What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur. So today I want to talk about being more efficient, because that's something that in 2016 I struggled with a little bit. Okay, I don't want to say it was so overwhelming or anything, but I struggled a little bit. The reason I struggled was because I had so much going on. Being that I had so much going on, I would spend a lot of time doing just 100 different things throughout the day. And although my business did grow and I made more money and everything was great, at the end of the year I was just beat. I was tired. I was exhausted. I wanted to figure out a way to really narrow down the priorities in my life. And that is how I started to learn to be more effective and really just be extremely efficient, productive throughout the entire day. So obviously, there's a few ways to be extremely efficient. First way is to eliminate any distractions. Okay, get rid of the cell phone, get rid of your home phone, unplug it if you have to, your office phone, do whatever you need to, lock the door, get away from everybody else that's distracting you and just focus on a few things. Okay, that's my main goal for 2017 and beyond, is to focus. Even if I have to eliminate certain parts of my business or certain businesses themselves, I'm going to do that to focus on my priorities, what's most important in my life and in my business. With that said, the second tip that I have for you guys, and it's something, especially with online business, it's something that I deal with constantly, is anytime the lights are on in my office, anytime, I feel like if I look around, there's always something I could be doing. Okay, I don't know if it's some OCD type thing or whatever. I don't even know if I have that. But what I do know is my mind's always racing. I always have something that I could be doing. So now, when I am focused, like looking at the computer screen or doing some marketing or whatever on Instagram or whatever, got my phone, whatever it is, iPad, doesn't matter. I will completely shut the lights off, sit there in the dark, so the only thing lit is either my computer screen, my phone, my iPad, whatever it is I'm using. That's the only thing I want lit, because when something is lit, it draws your attention. How many people have been looking at me this entire time instead of the background? Is it because I am a little bit lighter than the background? It could be. When something is lit, it draws your attention to it. Because of that, I will shut the lights off completely. There are times where I don't even get out of bed, or well, I have to go grab my laptop from my office, go sit in bed, and I will just work for hours sitting in bed. Whether it's midnight and I'm working a couple hours later, or whether it's 6 o'clock in the morning and I want to work for an hour and a half or 2 hours before I take my son to school. Whatever it is, I'm focused. Okay, that's my second tip. My third tip for you, okay, to be more efficient, especially in 2017. Now I know a lot of people, say they are efficient, they do things, they are very productive throughout the day. I guarantee you are not as productive and efficient as you think you are. Yes, you might get a lot of stuff done. You might get your entire to-do list done. But is your to-do list, is it set up for you to succeed? Because I know people that make a to-do list and they have like 2 or 3 things on it. That's it. My to-do list is seriously pages long every single day. I don't get to every single thing on my to-do list every single day. The reason for that, and the reason why I outsource a lot of stuff, is because there are certain things that I just don't have the time to do. Okay? So my third tip, in case you didn't already pick up on this, is to create a to-do list. Now, I like to change it to a to-do list, but on the very top of my to-do list, it's a must-do. So I have my must-do list and then my to-do list. The to-do list is just like anybody else's. There's just a bunch of different random things. The must-do list is stuff that must be completed that day. I do not leave the office till that stuff is completed. If I'm at home, I will not go out, I will not do anything else other than complete those tasks. If if I don't have any time and I have to find somebody else, if I have to find one of my VAs to do it for me, I will do that. I will not leave the office or leave the house until I have somebody committed to doing that task. That is one way I've been extremely efficient so far in 2017. We are only 1 month in, but the first month, January, was a complete success. I'd say it was at least 95% successful. The other 5%, there were some drawbacks, but it's business, it's life, no big deal. Get up, move on. I'm not going to dwell on what happened and what went wrong. I learned from the stuff that went wrong and I improved on it. And so now I can actually succeed because I made that mistake. I learned from it. Moving on, everything's going to be fine. And yeah, business is going to be good. Life is going to be great. And I'm going to be happy. So, those are 3 tips. I got one more for you in just a second. But out of those 3 tips, okay, you really need to focus. That is so important. I hear so many people tell me that they want to do this and that and that and that. With online business, there are so many things you can do. If you want to create some, lavish lifestyle, you can definitely do that with online business. If you want to get into, 100 different, spaces and just really make the most money possible, you can do that as well. Okay? But my suggestion to you is focus. Focus on one way to make money, on one business model. Make money that way until it is consistent, and then move on to the next one. Okay? You need to direct your focus to one thing. If you can do that, then when that one thing is successful, you can move on to the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing. But put all your focus 100% into every single one of those things. If you do that, I guarantee you will be successful faster, and you will make more money in the long term. Okay? So the 4th tip to be more efficient and more productive throughout the day, both in life and in business, is to have somebody there that holds you accountable. Whether it's a wife or a spouse, whether it's a mentor, whether it's social media, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is, have somebody or have some group there to hold you accountable. Because I guarantee you, if you have people there telling you have to do this, or you will not see the successful part of this business, you will not be successful in life, I guarantee you're going to work a little bit harder. Okay? So I want to end this video here. Hopefully it helped you out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, click on the button subscribe today, and I'll see you guys on the next video.